Recording. All right, take over.
Okay, which part do you want me to start with?
You were specifically talking about loyal customers and being personal.
Oh, okay. So all the stuff that you, me, and Angela went over the other day. Okay. Okay, guys. So one of the main things that we've been seeing a lot of recently is, okay, so you know how Kayla posts in the group, and she says, like, she does, like, Monday post or whatever, and in the comments she'll do, like, that post. Okay, well, at the top, in all caps, she always says, like, post with a selfie or whatever.
Wait, I don't think I'm getting these messages.
No, it's in
On the
the
team page.
it's a notification in the team page.
It's like the daily post.
Right.
The pictures that I post.
It's in the You're a Diamond Darling page.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have been
Get down.
copying and pasting that without editing out the part at the top that says post with a selfie. So then everybody and their mother that we're all using the same post because it says post with a selfie at the top. And you got your whole post and then your picture. And it looks super unprofessional. And I've done it before and then I'm like, crap, and but just make sure that you're reading through your post. And then I know me, Kayla, and somebody else, we all posted something the other day, and we all forgot to edit the same part. It was about, like, going to the park with their son, but it had their son's name. And, like, so Kayla said going to the park with insert son's name, going to the park with son's name. And I'm like, man, Finn goes to the park with a lot of people. This is getting a lot of park time. So you just need to make sure that you're reading through the post and making sure that, what, baby? Okay.
You're making it personal. You have to make it personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely stick to. You can copy pasting is not bad. It's when you don't add your own personal touch to it. People know when they see 7 people post the same thing on a daily basis, then it's not personal. It's you sounding desperate, trying to get customers.
Right.
Yeah, so just make sure that you're not only deleting out that part that says post with a selfie, and I know some of these posts are really long, but, like, taking the time to actually read the message and make sure that it fits, because people know you. Like, I think I copied one from Lynn Farr one time, and it said something about, like, being a single mom, blah, 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 and, like, someone messaged me and was like, wait, am I missing something? Like, you're not a single mom, and I was like, crap! So just make sure that you're, like, reading through your posts.
And I try to catch it and put the little asterisks at the top to let you guys know to edit it or post it with a selfie or post it with a personal product picture. But make sure you cut that out when you do copy paste it.
Dude,
that's just for you guys to know that you need to read through it, or that you can leave it as a status. But some of them look better if you post a selfie or if you're, like, showing your office. I try to catch it for you guys, but you still need to
And she always, it'll say, like, post with a selfie, and it's in bold, and there's asterisks, and she does, like, she puts spaces in between that and then the actual post. So just make sure you go back through and edit that part out and change it up to fit your life.
It just doesn't need to sound like a robot every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you get me some water?
Oh, he was fine till now.
No.
Hi, Cody.
Hi.
Hi.
Same thing with messaging potentials when you're messaging them about products. Doing the same, like, oh my gosh, our wraps are amazing. They tighten, tone, and firm in 45 minutes. Here's $99, but if you join my new program, it's $59 per box. Are you interested? When everyone says that, no one's gonna buy your wraps. No one wants to see the same thing. If they keep saying no to one person, they're going to say no to you. They're going to say no to the next person because everyone is just being so repetitive. Put a twist on it. If you've used the wax, tell them you've used them. Tell them what it smells like. Tell them what it feels like. Show them a personal picture of your results. Obviously, if you don't have them, you can't show them that, and you're going to have to fake it till you make it. But be personal. If you have those, use them.
This it works.
Yeah, like Kayla said, you have to fake it till you make it. And that's not only when you're messaging potentials. You're even in your posting, you need fake it till you make it. Like, I know a lot of people have a hard time getting like distributors and stuff at the beginning because your first couple months you're not making insane money. And you don't have to be making insane money for people to be interested. You don't even have to say like, oh, I paid for this. Like, you can even talk about what you're going to do with the money that you'll be making. So like, if you have a goal to be like Ruby by the end of the month, be like, oh, by the end of the month I'll be making an average of $599, and I'll be able to take over this bill for my husband. Or sorry, I got distracted.
Girl.
You can just say like, when I reach this goal, this is what we're gonna do with the extra money, and you have to make it personal to your life with those posts as well.
I know when I first joined, I was so excited that I could walk down to our little coffee shop and get a like $2 iced tea. I didn't have to pay extra money. I didn't have to absolutely break the bank to go buy a cup of tea. I went and bought my tea with my own money myself, and that was super exciting for me. Some people don't have the money to go out and buy a cup of tea or to go out and buy, a cup of Starbucks. That's going to speak to those people.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be anything big and extravagant. Just even stuff in like your day-to-day life. That's what most people are looking for anyway. Nobody really thinks that you're gonna, build your dream home because of it works. But if they see that you're like paying for your gas, or paying for groceries, or taking over a bill for your husband, or whatever, that's what's gonna catch people's attention. And then I think the only other thing that we talked about the other day, was being in constant communication with your upline. I've noticed that the people on my team that talk to me every day are the ones that are doing really well. Like Emma, I talk to Lena a lot now. Angela. Jeez. He needs to get PS4 so he can play during this.
He wants to know if anybody can spot the cookie that he's eating.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all see you. We all see you. So just make sure that and if, like, say your direct upline isn't working anymore, or, they don't text you back or whatever, even though I'm not in your direct upline, you can still message me for help, or, I know Kayla's always available, so just be in constant contact with somebody.
Well, and it doesn't even have to be an upline. It can be a sideline. It can be one of the teammates that signed under you. Just because they have the term downline because they signed under you doesn't make them any less of a friend, any less knowledgeable. Go in this business together. People can pass people. It doesn't matter. Find someone that you connect with and latch onto them, and you guys can feed off of each other. And that positive energy is really going to help you guys both build. You're not only building a friendship, but you're building a stronger team between the two of you, and you're helping each other out. That's that person that you can go to in text or a Facebook message at any time of the day or night to answer a stupid question or a balloon out question. You just need to find that person that's there for you that you can connect with.
Yeah, and having somebody that a sideline or downline or upline or whatever that does it works that you're talking to all day is gonna help you stay focused too on It Works. Because if you're talking to somebody constantly about It Works, you're gonna stay focused more on what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
I think that's all we talked about the other day. Oh, back to like when you're being personal, when you're messaging somebody, when you have like a potential loyal customer that you're messaging about products and stuff, you really need to try to make it specific to them. So you don't just be like, okay, like they message you and they're like, hey, I'm interested in fat fighters. Okay, not everybody knows what fat fighters do. Some people hear the name fat fighters and they think it's a fat burner. Like, right.
Yeah, ask them if they want to see a video. Shelby has a personal video that she made that you guys are feel free to share that. There are YouTube videos that show the process. Make your own video of you using the fat fighters and be like, hey, do you want to see a video of how these actually work and what they do?
And make sure that you know what their specific goals are to themselves so that you're recommending products that they're going to be happy with.
I actually have a questionnaire that I made that I'll post on the team page after.
Mommy's throat is killing me.
And I asked people, I'm like, do you mind if I send you a short questionnaire, or I can totally send you a short questionnaire and we can pick the perfect
I noticed you didn't
goals
get that
and
today.
budget.
That's what my pet said.
And it's 4 questions. They answer those 4 questions and boom, you know exactly what product or products are going to be the key for them and what fits in their budget. So you don't have to go through this whole spiel and overwhelm them with a $147 system that they're not going to be able to afford, but they're going to get it until they hear the price.
Yeah, so like some people, they want to lose weight and, you know, the wraps appeal to pretty much everybody, but wraps are not for losing weight. So if they're wanting to lose weight and they get wraps, they're not going to be happy with that. And that's really what your job is to fit a product with a person's goal.
I personally always go, and when people like my posts, I always click on each person to check their profile first to make sure they're not a distributor. I've had a lot of distributors that I post to make sure it's not one of them. And then I go see, when I'm scanning through to see if they're a distributor, what they're about. Like, do they have kids? Are they, you know, cosmetologists? They do hair or nails. Because if they do that, but they like a wrap picture, I'll message them about the wraps. And then at the bottom, I'll be like, you know, hey, I noticed that you do hair. I think this product would really interest you, or that, you know, it would be awesome for your clients or something like that. And I put just a tiny little spiel about that and then ask if they'd like more information. But it's personal to them, so don't send that to everybody. I'm not like, hey, I think hair, skin, and nails would be great for you. But when I see someone that does hair, or that, you know, a lot of people that I follow on Facebook, they do their own nails and stuff like that. Some Jamberry consultants have bought hair. If I see that that's something that interests them, I specifically pinpoint that product just a little bit, not to pressure them, but just so they know that they have something, even if they were just liking my wrap picture because of my shirt.
I maybe will have to go to the doctor.
Yeah, so I mean I think that's pretty much all we went over the other day.
Yeah, that's what I talked about the other day. Another thing I thought of today while I was scrolling around on my eSuite, I noticed, and I've seen it before, and I never check it because I've only ever had 3 of them. But I checked today, and I actually lost a loyal customer last month because I didn't have my leads tab. On your eSuite, there is a tab for leads, and people can get onto your website, and they can send you their email, their phone number, and then they can like add a little comment. And this girl commented and said, I'd like more information on wraps. February 2nd. I lost her because I didn't see that message today.
Don't know.
I'm going to tell you where it is. Hang on. If you log into your eSuite and go under reports, if you hit your report tab, on the top right column where your personally enrolled customers are, where you pop those up to transfer them, at the bottom of that column, there's a thing that says lead.
What does it say?
It says lead.
Oh, okay.
And click on that, and people can And I haven't been checking it, like I said, because I only ever got 2 leads, and it was like in the first month that I started my business. But I missed out on that loyal customer last month because I wasn't checking it. And on my website, she found it somehow and asked a question, and so I emailed her and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sure that you've already gotten the product, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry, and if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them." And she messaged me back, and she's like, "Yeah, I already got them." But that was my fault because I didn't check that, and I completely forgot about it. And so I definitely wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that tab, that lead tab, because it's super important. And you might not have anyone there, but I would check it at least like mid-month. If you're only going to check it once, you're not getting anybody, you're feeling discouraged about anyone actually using it, just at least check it once a month. I highly recommend it because that customer is now gone because I didn't check it.
How do you know, like, when you lose a customer?
Well, like I knew because she messaged back and said that she already bought the wrap.
Oh.
Yeah, she messaged me back immediately. I wouldn't have known unless she responded back, but she responded back really quickly. And was like, "Yeah, I already got them." And I was like, "Oh, just want to apologize again for not responding."
Right.
And you don't always lose them. Sometimes, it's only been like 2 weeks and they're still interested. But sometimes you do end up losing them. So always check that. All right, hang on a second. I am going to go to a Facebook page and answer a few of these questions that you guys had on there today.
I think our first one was signing up skeptic distributors.
Yeah.
I think the key on this is people understanding that it's 100% normal to be skeptic, and I don't think anybody jumps in to any type of business like this without a little bit of skepticism. And so I think it's really important for you to tell people, like, I completely understand. I was the biggest in the world. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Like, I was the biggest skeptic, and I personally was the biggest skeptic of It Works before. I used to talk so much crap about It Works.
Question.
Yes.
Yes, dear.
I got a notification saying this free.
That's your screensaver?
Listen, I got a notification saying that this free meeting will end in 10 minutes, and it's counting down a timer.
Yeah, I see it too.
Yeah, they're only 25-minute long meetings. I have another one scheduled right after this. And so we'll just transfer over to that one when this one ends.
Okay.
Shelby and I decided that we're not going to purchase the extension until we actually consistently have big group meetings like this. Just because it's not the first time we're only going to have like 2 people. But for this week and last week, we had to extend the meeting.
Feels like I got my tonsils out all over again.
So if we keep having to do that, we're definitely going to extend so that we can do unlimited length meetings.
I'm thinking
if we keep getting this many people on every week, then we'll definitely just go ahead and purchase it so we can have unlimited time.
Yeah.
I like it.
We just need to make sure that people are going to be, consistently getting on before we spend the money on it. But I mean, if you guys are actually going to get on and like get your teams on and everything, then we have no problem with spending the money on it if it's going to benefit our team.
Exactly.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, back to getting distributors to take the lead. My huge thing is, like Shelby said, be personal.
Get back in here.
Tell them. I mean, did you just like jump off the diving board the second someone said join this business for $99? I doubt it, because I didn't. Tell them why you were scared. Tell them what did your upline say that made you take the lead? What did they say that like sparked that little light of fire inside of you and you were like, you know what, I can do this and I'm going to do this? Because that is what is going to get you those runners. Is just being completely raw and honest with these people. Because they don't want to know that, there's a $1,000 Ruby bonus. They want to know how to get a $1,000 Ruby bonus if they can do it.
Hurry up.
Yeah, nobody that isn't already a distributor knows
Wait.
what a Ruby bonus is anyway. So saying that to them isn't going to do a whole lot to them. Saying like,
Anything down, spank your butt.
I'll be there every step of the way to like help you earn your $1,000 bonus. Like we have an incredible team. Just reassuring people like you're not going to be doing this on your own. Like I'm not just going to throw you off the deep end as soon as you sign up.
Yeah.
And you just have to stay consistent because if people see you consistently posting about like how it's changing your life and all of that, eventually you're gonna get people who will message you out of the blue and be like, okay, so I've been watching you forever. So.
I didn't know we could chat on this thing. This is awesome.
Yeah, you did. I did nag
A lot of
you
you
over
chatter,
here.
by the way.
Way to go, Angela.
Here's
Way to
how
go.
know it works on her.
Yeah, I know.
profile.
Like I used to like complain about it. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of seeing these dang girls with their stupid raps and their this, that, and the other. And I'm like,
Why
if
wouldn't
I see
you
one
know?
more, I get one message, I'm gonna block everybody and blah blah blah. And what happened?
Me.
Kayla happened.
I
She
only have a ton of friends that
messaging me
keep saying
all
that.
the time.
Emma did avoid me for 6 months. I kept sending her messages. She liked my pictures, and I would message her, and she would never respond. And then finally, she was like, "I'm signing up."
Melina went to my first rap party, and she rapped like at the party, and she's like skinny mini anyway, so she didn't really get like results immediately. And then she messaged me like a couple days after the rap party and was like, okay, like, can you tell me about this? She was like, she thought it was like the biggest scam in the world because she didn't see like immediate results.
Right, and I literally thought that I was like, yeah, I knew this crap didn't work. Whatever, $20, I got to meet some people. And then the next morning I woke up and I woke my husband up and went, oh my God, does my belly look different? It looks different.
That's awesome.
Stop messaging me.
I'm gonna wait and hit the question about the spouses on the following call just because we only have like 5 minutes left, and I know that's gonna take longer than 5 minutes. But I wanted to talk about, Brittany, you asked about training for new distributors, and I know you sent me an email of what you've been working on, and Shelby was actually just talking before the call about setting your distributors up for success and not just, letting them join and be like, oh, hey, make friends and watch these videos and ask questions. Not everyone is not everyone's ready to ask questions right off the bat. They think their questions are stupid. They think everyone else has asked these questions. They think they're being annoying. And I know that because those were the exact thoughts I had after I joined. And so I have a welcome email in the file, but I really need to revamp it. It's really old. But Shelby was talking about how she is going to make a personal video of herself, like an intro video. Hey, welcome to my team. This is who I am. And just give some starter tips in a video. And I think that's a great idea because in my videos that I send to my new distributors, I like to put some of my favorite videos in there. Having one of you as the first video they see, like welcome to my team, would be super exciting. Actually, like getting to connect with you.
Yeah, and they can see like the fire and stuff that you have. That's why I've been doing a lot more videos recently because then people can see your passion behind it instead of just reading a post. Like I'm sure some people read through my It Works personal post and like some sarcastic voice and like whatever. But if I make a video, then they can see like how genuine and real I'm being.
So that was Trisha. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna cry," and I was like, "You can't fake crying. That's real.
Yeah, I literally was like,
they're seeing."
and I forgot. I want to say about 80% of what I wanted to say, But I was kind of overwhelmed by the number of people that I saw watching me. It was like 65 people at that time. And I was just like, 65 people watching me live? And I was just like, I don't know what to say. And I was like, I set a goal for myself, do something that I haven't done, that I'm petrified of doing every single day. One thing.
That's awesome.
And that's it. And so far, it's helped me this month. I can't complain.
That's like in the movie We Bought a Zoo. What is he, like 60 seconds of insane courage? Not even 60. I think it's like, I don't know. But anyway, he's like, just those many seconds of insane courage. Like, that's all you need. Just boom, do it. And then the rush that you feel afterwards is totally worth it.
Oh, yeah. Every time I make a video after I'm done, I'm like, I'm going to message 6,000 people.
Another thing that I highly suggest you guys include in your welcome email is a picture. And I have one in the group. I don't know where it is. I keep losing it. So I'll make another one. It's a picture that shows all of our acronyms. LC, DT.
I have that on my phone.
Awesome.
I can email it to you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That is key in a welcome email because nobody knows what those are. When you're talking about BV and DT and transferring and CQ, no one knows what's going on. It's really overwhelming and it's really confusing. And having that quick little, just like quick tips picture is going to be really helpful for your new distributors getting started. Because instead of having to ask, you know, what does DT mean? What is BV? They'll have that quick little like tip sheet that they can pull up or that they can print out and hang on their wall or sit on their desk or something that they can just access.
And I think my phone has kind of learned over time. So if I start typing loyal customer, it literally changes it to LC. So and like when I was first messaging Melina when she first signed up, she was like, wait a minute, hold on, back up. What is a DT?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was lost. I'm still kind of lost.
All right, guys. So I don't know if the video is going to cut off and then restart or what, but I know that the ID number is the